Qarahziya House and Ranjdoost by Davood Boroojeni office in Iran. Ranjdoost's house is located in the city of Qaraziyauddin, which today, on the one hand, due to the increase in the price of land and, on the other hand, the need of the residents to develop their living space and their children, a significant amount of single-story houses in this city are destroyed and replaced with buildings with the number of floors. They are mostly replaced. According to our understanding of the plan's basis through field observations and despite the issuance of permits for the construction of the number of high floors by the relevant authorities, most of the newly built houses above 2 floors have remained unused on the 3rd and 4th floors. It is changing the face and human scale of the city. Middle space, the large length of the project and the impossibility of proper lighting of the inner space of Ranjdoost's house prompted us to use the model of the middle space as a light trap and connecting floors to increase the quality of life of the residents, which has a special place in Iranian architecture. Wires empty space, the development of the client's request to stay within the 2 side neighbors in length, prompted us to consider the height of that empty space as well. There was an empty space on top of the project between 2 neighbors, which could be seen. The old structure created limitations. One of our other concerns was knowing the potential capacities of this architectural element in providing different living possibilities, and its development, which led to the creation of windows sitting outside, both in the view facing the street of the building and the middle space of the house. The 6th view, the wall of the western neighborhood, is made up of pottery, many of which are damaged and broken. Considering the inappropriate view of this wall due to the skylights in the middle space, we decided to interact with it by filling the empty spaces of the wall. So we filled the empty places with pots, and by the wires that we worked in the empty space between 2 neighbors, we entangled the pots with the wires and made it possible for these plants to grow on the wires, which is possible until this negative green space. In addition to creating interaction and a suitable view from inside the middle space of the project, it also helps to beautify the urban landscape. Spatial development. Considering the client's lack of satisfaction with the quality of life in the old building and his need to develop his and his children's living space, the client's initial request was to completely demolish the building and replace it with a high building. Presented, and finally agreed.